Мы продолжаем Гридфола. Я искренне надеюсь, что не будет. У нас все будет в полнейшем ультра-мега мощном новогоднем порядке. Потому что если нет, это пиздец. Так, ну надо вывести этого бича. Задний проход. Горит что-то красное, что-то желтое, но это нельзя взять. Класс.
So,
I have unlocked.
without being scared,
You need to.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Ходить от них далеко и защищать их. Every nice.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way? Sumaya! Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Да, вместе мы сила.
Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things...
Так, бахнули бургер. Пиздим все.
More angry customers. I should have stayed. To my health, and death to the others!
Это пиздец. Вообще, иначе. Мы можем договориться с овцом, прокачать нашу и просто отговорить.
Good day, my lady. How might I be of service?
Кажется, он
You can
слепой.
start by explaining to me why you.
There's been a misunderstanding. In fact, I've already had a word with you.
They're asking that we pay again, despite...
It's just that the price has gone up.
This is inadmissible.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just a...
Your master has apparently asked you to
Gus.
demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them.
This whole story sounds... You were demanding a second payment, but refused...
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness.
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Lady de Sardet, niece of... During our conversation, you explained to... That's regrettable. Especially, you know as well as I that the congregation...
But I'm only obeying.
That's a shame. Well, I order you to return the guard unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish...
As you request, my lady.
Now that's a why...
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
To my help. And to the others. Broke your armor.
Охуеть.
Move away.
Там, бля, один удар, и ты Мухтар. И... Туру-туру-ту-ту.
Good day, my lady.
You can...
There are-
This... Why don't...
When
You're...
That's
out
sorry.
following up.
This whole... You were demanding...
I'm not the one
This stuff.
I don't think that you...
But I'm only.
That's unless you'd rather... Now that...
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo!
Yes.
The quartermaster must be expecting us.
Я прямо.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin.
Have no fear. I will...
I'm still without news of my cap.
When did you see your cabin?
It's been 2 days since it wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. But the day of departure, every 8...
When did you...
It was about the day of departure.
Does the boy know anyone in Syria?
Other than fellow Nor... I don't think so.
Does the boy...
I don't...
Да, блять.
When did you...
It's been 2 days since it wasn't out of the...
Miss Jones, might...
As you wish.
Have you seen...
Take long.
A smile?
In the... May I ask?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek... Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. They were making quite some ruckus. We, of course, refused entry. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them.
What do you mean?
That's discretion and malice.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin?
Did you mind
that?
Happy to be of...
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people
Yeah.
the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Да, надо знать в эту штуку.
The hiding place of this smuggler is filthy. But perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Здесь все.
Good day. Someone told me that you...
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
Happy to hear he's taken a
Ебать,
disappearance
там-
seriously.
When did you last...
Maybe.
Why would that...
Why? I haven't...
What does...
He
Did he...
nev-
Does he know and...
No one.
Do you think he could have made...
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't...
No.
And you don't...
I like the itch. Here, I call back.
What do you...
You know,
How well?
he's not seen it.
I need to be... Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing...
Talking about Jonas, but like I've been kinder than...
What do you think about...
He's a just man. Who knows? It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for love.
Were you a witness?
Yeah, well,
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried.
Did you report this?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words can... The captain.
Did Jonas... Do you...
No.
Why would...
Oh.
Did anyone else?
There was still... I seem to kind of fella now and again.
Еще в таверне.
Thank you, Lau.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Нет. Навыками паркура. Печально.
Tavern keeper.
That's
I am looking for
not a kid. I wouldn't know.
Someone told
Nice.
Worm.
Here, and
I need to be off.
goodbye.
Мужик.
Who are you? I don't...
No, have no. I'm looking for a Nord that disappeared 2 days ago after a young cabin boy.
Yes, that does ring a bell.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous. And he must have been right to be nervous.
Tell me what happened.
A rich merchant came. The kind of man you can round up for a... They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid.
And after that?
It just so happens, and I think I wouldn't have thought...
Who was the rich...
No, my lady. You were in luck. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find
He
him?
has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off...
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Идите и сразиться с ними. Ну что ж. Займем. Да. Дед. Надо идти максимально странными маршрутами.
Might I help you, my lady?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady... Enter, please.
Enter.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. And to what do I owe the...
I would like to have a word with your...
He is not here.
It concerns a delicate, according to witnesses. He had an
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You see, he has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
I am very surprised. And that his men escorted him from the tavern.
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you...
These witnesses are all in...
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the... A gesture that your drunkard...
What was your son doing on a Naut ship?
It is what they do.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation. This horrible, constant ransom. You will have no trouble verifying the details now.
Where might I find you?
I cannot say, Excellency. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Пополнить свои ряды. Туру-туру-ту-ту. И костры. Прям посреди улицы.
Lady Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our...
Yes, we will.
Excellent news.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand.
The commander was quite...
Very well.
The merchandise that you obtained, but the port authority formalities for ship... And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonor.
Are you blatantly asking?
I would never ask you to do...
Ah, but you don't mind.
Well, now, if he finds an alt... But this cargo must...
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return.
А yes. Задание с контрабандой. Следующий уровня. Ягоды боярышник. Звучит.
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a
That vulture of a tavern master was right.
Sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling
Oh,
they're
no.
expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Пойти в обход тоже хорошая идея.
It's blocked. It's not possible just now.
Вот надо.
This man is going to bring the guard out if he keeps shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out.
Ладно, с этим пока повременим.
Madam, you still haven't
Капитан.
found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back into...
I'm still without news of my...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents will require...
A contract?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the North. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his... And ever since, he's been a naught. Our ship...
I have a favor to ask.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise.
Impossible. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority. So, unless...
I wouldn't go that far.
Well then, they'll have to wait.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today.
Captain, I understand your position.
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, he's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to...
Sorry, Kurt.
The commander is gonna have my head.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be... Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a naught?
Sir de Corsillon is a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope so.
I've had a word. They took...
Well, that is since children born on there, but certain from...
Are you...
but
you mean he would have offered up his...
Well, he probably did it before. What counts most? Breaking a contract.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides.
But I certainly...
What will...
But I am there at all. You're...
It's all... I need...
Have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my health and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Green blood! I can't hold on!
Да. Если как-то более скрытно, чтобы эти нас не заметили.
How to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Причем нам еще надо... Сюда мы не можем зайти.
If you wore a naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Короче, я понял. Смерть.
Any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients. But it's doable.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Она даже не переоделась. О, пиздец.
Here is the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
У нас есть ключ от тюрьмы. За окном мы не можем выпрыгнуть. А так.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin.
Have no. Be back soon, Captain.
И еретиков. Атака, яростная атака на Кью.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're your replacements.
Finally! The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Нормально.
Who is there?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown.
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition? Please, please, we are not heretics.
In that case, why is the ambassador of... Why is the Inquisition looking for you?
Our only error was...
It's true. We presented our...
We fled all the way to Serene, but the Inquisition wants to silence us.
Tell me more about your...
Our work concerned the teaching...
The disciple of Saint Matthias.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial. We wanted to verify if this island...
And?
Teofredi is without any doubt but the text that we discovered...
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of he speaks of a voice.
It was written...
This voice... Who were you...
That would be better.
Did you try speaking with the censors?
Oh, we were even...
It served no...
I see.
I beg of you, please do not...
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot... Your smuggler is locked up. Be careful and
Oh, thank you, my lady.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Выпивку. Кажется, это сработает.
Captain, milady,
The way is clear.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it.
Don't you be worrying
The warehouse is at the end to the right there.
Move out, quick step.
Ладно, еще перепрыгнуть не может. Пройдем.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished.
If you would be so courteous, I would...
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away.
That is not
enough.
Prison.
For kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he's a naught that in the eyes of the prince you have committed a crime.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother. We didn't kidnap our own son. He's in our warehouse, near the coin guard. I am certain that once you have heard his account...
I regret having had to threaten that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet.
It pains me to inform you that the...
Curse them! How?
Alas, these renegades have found protection. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomat.
The bridge. But I had hoped that you might... We have nothing else to do.
Could you tell me anything about... I've heard say...
Ah. The Lord Luminous. But other... But they're different.
What is your point of...
Thank...
I must be...
May...
Второй уровень. Силы нет. Требования на...
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Lady de Sardet, what are you doing here?
I have come looking for your son. The Naughts...
Those Naughts took him from us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to...
Призма.
You've taken your son against his will and have locked him up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we... Very well. Take the key and take him away.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir.
It's too easy.
locked.
Who are you?
My name is Desardet. I'm Legate. Your captain has sent me to find...
And were you able to convince my...
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me. I feel more sorry for my mother.
You don't seem to be all that close.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. They find me, capture me, and lock me up. My family is the Knots. I am sorry for my...
Yes. You should still go and...
Наезд. Надеюсь, не надо будет бежать. Да, не надо будет бежать.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Please listen.
If you wanted to...
I couldn't get... Well, in that...
He's...
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that.
И что, у нас
All
прокатит?
of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drank a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone is. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me.
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Good news. Все равно до сих пор горит это красное. Ничего нет.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hole?
I persuaded the mob.
Very well.
You were free.
I owe you my life.
I remind you to never...
I have no dis...
It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
Madam, you still haven't found your cousin.
As you well know,
Have no you do.
all we can do. I do thank you. Your actions bring.
Be back soon, Captain.
Так, у нас недоделанных дела. Вот, блин.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the...
Finally.
Let's just say that I put an end to his activity. Matters turned out... He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again.
We followed his trail to the coin guard. All the same.
Governor, thank good.
Так, ну что же. Сейчас мы тогда попробуем одолеть пират.
To get dicey.
Бля, меня за... Поздаться. Хе-хе. Скрытность. Это тема. Уровень зла. Высок. Вниз там мне в любом.
I don't have the key.
Ключ от... Интересно, подойдет ли он сюда?
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress.
Constantine, it's me!
My fair cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We are departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, fair cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have the ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable soul. Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Yes, without a doubt. But don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt.
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Нормально экипирован. Ну что же, мы экипировали наших товарищей, надо нахрен валить отсюда.
It's not possible just now.
Саблет палку. Тупая.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's such a... Have you... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Так, все, наезд. У нас лишнее барахлишко.
Your Highness, your
Come now. I'm... Ta-da!
You might have...
Take...
but...
What will...
Come, I am there. Your...
It's all... I need to...
Madam?
Constantine!
Enchanted as well.
Are you ready?
We should be able to... My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship.
Cabin boy.
All we can do is plot a course. I do thank you. Your actions bring you on.
Permission to board the ship.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. Do you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order?
No, my house is in order.
Perfect.
So eager to discover Tir Fridee. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
Гигантских зверей выше домов.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it!
Ебать.
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Кто? Это ящера, дерево, мох.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
И шо, всё?
Keep my cousin safe!
Рац. И как его побеждать?